Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel, Life and Literature. My name's Emily and today I'm going to be doing a non-spoiler book review of Dead Water by Anne Cleeves. If this is something you'd be interested in, then please keep on watching. The body of journalist Jerry Markham is found hidden in a boat by the marina. Detective Inspector Willow Reeves is drafted in to investigate. Since the death of his fiancée, Inspector Jimmy Perez has been out on the loop, but his interest in this case is stirred and he decides to help the inquiry. Markham, originally a Shetlander who then made a name for himself in London, had moved away from the island years before. In his wake, he left a scandal involving a young girl, Evie Watt, is now engaged to a seaman. He has few friends in Shetland, so why was he back? Willow and Jimmy are led to Sullom Voe, the heart of Shetland's North Sea oil and gas industry. It soon emerges from their investigation that Markham was chasing a story in his final days, one that must have been significant enough to warrant his death. So, if you haven't already heard of Anne Cleeves, then you must be in a hole. Anne Cleeves, the English best-selling author of the Shetland series, which is now actually a major BBC One drama series starring Douglas Henshall. Now, Anne Cleeves has a kind of consistent series, so Dead Water is actually the 5th book in the Shetland series. Since this is actually the first book I've read of Anne Cleeves, I can't really judge about her previous work. I've heard about her quite often, but never ran her books as they are of dark nature. I feel the narration as well as the storytelling, it's very smooth and free flowing, and even though I hadn't read the previous books, I was able to quite quickly pick up what was going on, which makes me all the more interested to go back and read the books following this one. Moreover, even though it is quite free flowing, she uses quite a number of quite articulate words, and her style of writing, the book is quite crisp and elegant, which I really enjoyed. I really fell for her story writing and the mystery in the storyline itself. She managed to keep me quite interested and in the loop, and also very much on the outskirts looking in, so I never really knew what was coming or what to expect in the last kind of chapter. The mystery made me very anticipating for the end, but I felt my conclusion turned out to be completely wrong of who I thought was going to be involved, and I think the writer Anne Cleeves, who is a very exceptional writer in my opinion, has quite skillfully managed to throw kind of a blanket over your face so you don't really know what's going on, and you kind of feel a bit bamboozled at the end that you haven't been able to figure it out, which is quite annoying, but also amazing to want to pick up that author again because you don't really know what to expect, and I love that in a book. The characterisation was strong, where both the main as well as the supporting characters were all very promising. All the suspects in Pervez's list acted just like a killer, all with some kind of motive until the very last page. There was no slight change that I managed to observe in the suspicious demeanour all throughout the book, and that made me end up pointing my finger at the wrong person. So don't look at this maybe as just a book, it's also a huge treasure trove of clues to find out who the killer is and why. Why are they doing that? In a way, before the actual author tells you themselves. So it is a massive mystery book which I really loved, with also a just gravitating and beautiful storyline with very in-depth detailed characters that I just really enjoyed, and it was very satisfying to read and feel so much life in a book with quite a little bit of death and talking about. So If this is something that you'd be interested in, I would highly recommend. It is a very, very good book. I really did enjoy it. I'm very interested to read the other books. If you would like a spoiler video, as always, please comment down below. Like and subscribe if you haven't done so already, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.